This one's gonna be a quickie. So I wanted to do since the new mission came out, finally got to see Quria, what she can do. We can finally talk about Quria versus Panoptes, and my opinion remains the same. I think Panoptes shit stomps Quria. No competition there. Like bro. Compare the two for like in game wise and lore wise, like and implications. Panoptes still wins. You got Panoptes, okay. Removes you from the forest. Is able to use these and can keep you out of it. Requires Ikora to keep the portal open, okay? An infinite multiversal fucking boundless universe, okay? Then after that, in order to even hurt Panoptes, you need super time hacks, ultra, like omega amped infinite forest amped fucking god infinite shadow cloned Osiris to beat him, okay? And then you go over to Quria. You run through a couple places, you hit her, Duncan Orb, hit her, Duncan Orb, hit her, dies. Like gameplay wise, Panoptes would like one Panoptes I'm pretty sure is still like 3 times her size. So Panoptes would literally fold her like a fucking pizza box. It wouldn't even be a competition. Like that's still happening. Panoptes is fucking her up. And now what about lore wise? Quria, like she was able to replicate Oryx's taken powers, which is like a debatable omnipotent force right there. The Taken are crazy. How can she do it? And she has sword logic too, and shit. She's fucking crazy. Well, she was getting to use sword logic. Did she achieve it? No. Actually, I'm not 100%. Who knows? Maybe in the last city, Earth, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. The Vex Evasion. Maybe Query actually isn't dead. Then I have to take that back. But now let's talk about implications. Look. Panoptes. Well, actually, let's talk about Quria first. Quria? She exists, okay? So she's like this this hand of Savathun, alright? Brought this like Vex simulation upon Earth to put it in it, put the last city into eternal night, okay? And they were gonna they're distorting it with taking energy and stuff and all sorts of crazy shit. Quria was crazy. She's a part of the reason the Dreaming City curse exists and shit. It's kind of wacky. So now, what she can do, replicate Oryx's power. It's pretty wicked. Oryx is at least mid hype, at least low hyperversal. He's pretty fucking strong. If you want to go textbook nerdy, you want to go textbook definition off versus weak, maybe even debatably low outer versal, something crazy like that, because Oryx is strong. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But Panoptes, okay, Panoptes show, okay, there's an actual future that Osiris. Hold on, two things real quick. Osiris was more afraid of Panoptes than he ever was of Quria. Not even a smidge fear. Even prior to fucking Season of Spice, I doubt he was actually afraid of her in any capacity, because he definitely showed far more concern for Panoptes in whatever shenanigans going on in the Infinite Forest. That's something. And Osiris is top 3 strongest guardians of all time. And bro. And you got Ikora, strongest guardian. Those two working together to help, stop Panoptes. That's something. 2, Osiris was so afraid and confident that Panoptes was such a massive problem that he actually showed the outcome of Panoptes succeeding with his nonsense, because with infinite probabilities and infinite timelines and infinite simulations that he can constantly input into his infinite mind and hold infinite knowledge. By the way, he's the infinite mind. That's another thing. That means he actually genuinely holds infinite knowledge, if he's actually called that. especially taking into account that he actually has to take in all the info of the Infinite Forest, which you know, is pretty insane. So you got that, and Osiris shows us a future where Panoptes not only destroys the light, like he absolutely demolishes the light, he also destroys the darkness, all the high Werv gods, you know, the 9, all those fucking higher gods. He did it. He beat them. He fucked them up somehow. He did it. He fucked them up. Like, and this is like including Xivu Wrath, who's debatably even stronger than Oryx. Like, sorry, not even debatably. She is stronger than Oryx at this point of the story. Like, far stronger than him. And, like, Panoptes fucked her up. Like, that's something. Panoptes fucked her up. And if Quria can literally dream, or, like, simulate Oryx's power, Panoptes can do the same with the Infinite Forest. Like, it's not too far off for him to do, because if he destroyed everything, that means he also destroyed the Taken, and that entire magic entirely. Destroyed the Worm Gods. He was able to conk, I don't know, probably even fucking destroyed Sword Logic in that fucking timeline too. Fucking fucked it up. He did all sorts of fucking things in that fucking timeline. Like, you got, like if the pyramids really are the most threatening fucking things, he fucked them up. He fucked them up. He fucked all of that up. Fucked up the Traveler. Fucked up, probably, you know, even fucked up Quria. Fucked up Riven. Fucked up, you know, pretty much fucked up everything. You know, he can, you know, another case can even be made that he even went back in time, that he can, like, literally simulate back in time of, like, and fight, like, every single Ahamkara back to back and fuck them all up with no effort. He can honestly even simulate all their fucking wishes if he fucking wanted to, but he just didn't. Because, you know, that'd be too overpowering, and Bungie would write themselves into a wall with how broken Panoptes is. So, like, Panoptes, like, is winning this fight. Like, it's not even a competition. Like when he actually has an actual factual statement in the fucking game that he demolished everything single-handedly with the infinite, with the fucking, just with his infinite knowledge and infinite probabilities, infinite fucking everything, because he holds his god version of foresight practically, and he can just pretty much rewrite anything. He can do all of that. He did that. And you're talking, like, going into throne worlds. He's like actually going into the throne world of these, like, of fucking Xivu and Oryx, okay? Or, you know, Oryx is not alive, but he could honestly go back in time, go into Oryx's throne world and just fuck him up, because that's literally the implication this fucking shit actually genuinely shows. You know, sure, there could be a case made that, I don't know, maybe Panoptes, like, weakens the Traveler the same way Gaul did. And, like, you know, maybe they weren't much wrong, but that still doesn't stop the fact that he destroyed all light in the universe, in the entire verse. And that requires him to destroy every single star in the entire universe, which still makes him far fucking stronger than Quria by an absolute mile. And even then, there's no case to be made that you know, there's anything that can actually weaken the pyramid ships, you know, these surges of darkness, quote unquote, and can actually like he actually genuinely had to fucking destroy them. So the same could be said that he actually just straight up destroyed the fucking Traveler, all light, etc., all stars in the universe, all darkness, destroyed all of it, became the third force, destroyed both concept light and dark single-handedly. So, like, Panoptes is going to fucking demolish Quria. It's not even, like, you can't really make a debate here. Like, what Quria can do, Panoptes can genuinely just do it better. And honestly, he could read every one of her moves. Like, you know, Quria talks mad shit in the expunge about, like, I've seen your grave, you're broken, I see you, you know, she's talking all this shit and stuff, and then we pull up and fuck her up. And we piss on her grave. And, like, she literally talks all this shit. And it's pretty fucking pathetic that she gets bodied so easily. With no extra shit, no god time hacks powers to help us win. Just this stupid fucking gauntlet that's apparently able to fucking fuck with this splicer gauntlet that's able to allow us to expunge shit and stuff, you know, that fucking crazy shit. However the fuck that genuinely fucking works. Like, would the splicer gauntlet allow us to enter the infinite forest? No. Panoptes is above that. I doubt the splicer gauntlet genuinely can generate the fucking eternal power that of a fucking guardian. I fucking doubt that. You know, like Quria, by technicality, Panoptes should be able to do that. So he's infinite. He is infinite about it. He's like boundless, bro. I even make a case that Panoptes is boundless if it weren't for the fact that he could die. But Panoptes is taking this. I'm sorry to say. To them Quria fans out there, I'm sorry. Quria is getting mopped. Like, I don't think there's anything Quria can genuinely do to win that fight. Like, what is she gonna do? Like, I don't know. Dream? Yeah, like, dream what? Dream these nuts getting in her face? Like that's what's gonna happen. Like, what is she gonna do? Take Panoptes? That's not gonna fucking work. He's far fucking superior to her. And it's been shown that you can't take the will of certain things. If Quria was able to be taken, that means her will is far, far weaker than Panoptes, which is easily leagues above her. Like, Panoptes is a Giga Chad. Look, Panoptes is the Giga Chad. Quria is the Virgin. Like she's the soy Wojak. Panoptes is the Chad Wojak. Like, I don't need to say no more. I said what I needed to say. Quria ain't shit. You know, making a fucking curse that lasts still required us to make Riven die and shit. So like, she can't do that shit herself. You know, Panoptes, he can flex his dong by himself practically. So like, you know, infinite knowledge, infinite swag, infinite everything. He's got the drip. Quria got fake Jordans. And yeah, that's about the video. And yeah, tune in for the Quria Experience 3 after I release 2 when I eventually edit that. So suck my dick later, guys.